Imagine thousands of fans screaming your name as you walk through a tunnel, all waiting to watch you play the game of basketball. Wilt Chamberlain, Magic Johnson, Larry Bird, Michael Jordan, and LeBron James are just a few of my favorite players and all-time greats to play in the NBA. Ever since I was a young kid, I always enjoyed watching and playing the game of basketball. From the fast pace of the game to the razzle-dazzle finishes, basketball is considered one of the fastest growing sports in the world, and the National Basketball Association, known as the NBA, is where the best players in the world train their whole lives and hope to make the game. The United States started off with two leagues, the Basketball Association of America and the National Basketball League. But on August 3rd, 1949, the two leagues met in New York and merged together to become the NBA. Maurice Poldoff was elected as the first commissioner of the NBA in 1949 to 1963. The NBA started off with 17 teams located through the country, but during the 50s, with lack of fan support, was forced to cut down to 8 teams. To fix this problem, the NBA put in a 24-second shot clock, giving the game a faster pace and more fun to watch. The shot clock gives the offensive team 24 seconds to get a shot up, and if not, there will be a shot clock violation and the other team's fault. After introducing the shot clock, the 1956-1979 era began, and the start of today's NBA's teams and legends. Bill Russell and the Boston Celtics were the first dominant force in the NBA at this time, winning 11 titles in 13 seasons. Not long after Russell, Wilt Chamberlain would enter the league, setting records for points and rebounds. He scored 100 points and grabbed 55 rebounds in a single game, and those records still stand today. As players got better and the league more competitive, the NBA would grow. Following the 76 season, the NBA would have 22 franchises with new stars on the rise. Surging in popularity, two rookies would enter the NBA. In 1979, they would later become Hall of Famers. They were Magic Johnson of the LA Lakers and Larry Bird of the Boston Celtics. They recently faced off in the NCAA championship and would go on to see each other in 3 NBA finals in 84, 85, and 87. Between the two teams, they put 11 players and coaches in the Hall of Fame. Magic led the Lakers to 5 titles in 8 tries, and Bird led the Celtics to 3 titles in 5 tries. Both players would dominate the 80s of the NBA until a new player, Michael Jordan, would enter the league. At the same time, David Stern would become the new commissioner. Stern would start the growth of bringing the NBA to a global commodity. Jordan would get drafted to the Chicago Bulls in 1984 and start the career of what is considered the greatest player of all time. With a can't-lose mindset and flashy dunks and passes, he would revolutionize the game, making its popularity to an all-time high. This resulted in another expansion, bringing it to a total of 27 teams. During the 90s, Jordan and the Bulls would win 2 three-peats in 8 years, bringing him to 6 titles. Jordan retired twice in his career, and one time retired to go play professional baseball with the White Sox, and another time because he was bored of the game. He did come back before retiring a third time and final time with the Washington Wizards in 2003. Today, NBA players play in what's known as the modern era, 1998 to present day. This era includes Tim Duncan, Shaquille O'Neal, Kobe Bryant, Dirk Nowitzki, and LeBron James. Kobe Bryant is the closest player to Wilt Chamberlain's 100 points in a game record. Kobe scored an outstanding 81 points in the 2006 game with no other player coming close to that. LeBron James is another great who entered the league in 2003 straight out of high school. LeBron has been to the finals for the past 7 years, leading both the Miami Heat and Cleveland Cavaliers championships. So far, he has a total of 8 final trips with a 3-5 record. He is one of the most dominant players the NBA has ever seen, playing in his 15th season and been considered the best in the world ever since he entered the NBA. Today, the NBA is commissioned by Adam Silver since he took over in 2014. He has grown the NBA's national brand, and the 2017-2018 season had a record of 108 international players representing 42 different countries. The NBA has 30 teams today, with 29 being in the United States and 1 in Canada. These 30 teams compete in an 82-game season, 41 being home and 41 being away. Teams are split into two conferences, 15 being in the West and 15 in the East. They compete to be one of the top 8 teams in their conference to make the playoffs. Playoffs are ranked by seeding, with the team having the best record first and the worst 8th. They compete in a 7-game series, and the first to 4 wins moves on. The team that wins the West and the team that wins the East then competes in the finals for a chance at the World Championship. This is every player's dream, and they work their whole career for a shot at it. The NBA has even added a women's league called the WNBA and a development league known as the G League. Basketball has grown major internationally a lot due to the NBA. They even play exhibition games overseas. It has done a lot for the sport, and basketball now has professional leagues in countries worldwide. Hope you enjoyed this speech and learned something about the NBA and the world of basketball. Thank you.